This reading video is made possible by the Teacher's Pets on Ko-Fi. Thank you for your support. Come join the class and become a student today. Hello everyone. Today we're going to be reading some entries from the Slimepedia in Slime Rancher 2. Let's start with one of the new slimes, a baddie slime. They like to eat fruit, and their favorite is pomegranate. Gosh darn it. Alright. Slimology. Baddie slimes love to lurk in cold, dark places, like caves, swooping down from ceilings to scare others with their glowing red eyes and pointy fangs. No, they're not vampires. The glowing eyes let them see in the dark is all. They also greatly dislike garlic, because they only eat fruit. Seriously. Rancher risks. While in darkness, like caves or at night, baddie slimes grow hungrier and will eat more often than other slimes. And while they can survive in sunlight, the sun's searing rays freak them out a bit, increasing their agitation over time. Again, no, they are not vampires. Plortonomics. Baddie plorts have significant potential for navigation and sonar tech. Each plort can produce a perfect ping for echolocation. Having a supply of these and the right know-how could allow you to navigate even the most devious of labyrinths with ease. But then again, how many of us find ourselves needing to do something like that? How about a tabby slime? Tabby slimes like to eat meat, and their favorite is stony hen. Slimology. Tabby slimes share many curious similarities to domestic house cats of Earth. With their perky ears, striped backs, and swaying tails, you'd almost mistake them for a true feline. If they weren't made entirely of gooey slime, of course. A tabby slime generally doesn't mean any harm to a rancher, but like their spiritual earth cat cousins, often causes a great deal of chaos anyway. Tabby slimes love to steal things they don't eat, like fruits and veggies, resulting in lots of unintended largo transformations on the range. Tabby plorts are a key ingredient in a variety of performance-enhancing products that grant the consumer a surge of the tabby slime's signature energy and exuberance. And while athletes the world over take them to gain an edge, prolonged use often results in uncontrollable butt wiggles, another, less desirable signature of the tabby slime. Butt wiggles. I see. This one is probably my favorite, the flutter slime. Their diet is nectar, and their favorite is moondew nectar. Flutter slimes feel truly at home on Rainbow Island, furiously flying about the prismatic flora, a shining example of natural beauty in an already beautiful world. Their beauty, however, requires a very specific regimen to maintain, as flutter slimes have a unique diet where they will only eat the sweet but fleeting moondew nectar that grows in the wilds of Rainbow Island. However, should you manage to go through the trouble of collecting moondew nectar and keep your flutter slimes well fed, they will reward you with the soothing aura they produce after eating it that reduces all nearby slime agitation. It also has pretty sparkles. Flutter slimes have an innate curiosity that causes them to fly to nearby objects and creatures, and since they have some of the most powerful flight capabilities of all slimes, they'll soon make you appreciate the glass walls and roof of the conservatory. Still, given their restrictive diets and soothing auras, a flutter slime just might be the kind of slime you want roaming free on your ranch. Flutterports have a nearly imperceptible weightlessness to them, never truly touching the ground. If one were to hold enough of them, they could similarly float as well, if just enough to slide a single coin beneath their feet. It makes for a tiny but profound escape from the weight of the world that lingers just below. Next up, the ringtail slime. Their diet is everything, but they don't have a favorite. ringtail slimes are nothing but trouble. Theft under the cover of darkness is their favorite hobby, and they delight in getting away with as much as possible before the sun rises. The reason for this exclusively moonlit crime spree is that ringtails have a peculiar condition that transforms them into stone when exposed to sunlight. And while we're not saying this is an ancient curse, they're definitely the type of slime who would have an ancient curse if that was a thing. Once a ringtail slime starts eating, it will never stop. Just one ringtail slime is capable of wiping out an entire farm if given the time. And it would offer nothing in return, because a ringtail slime stops producing plorts when it would otherwise be full. If you plan on ranching these ravenous rascals, keep an eye out for a mischievous expression to know when to avoid feeding them. Materials developed from ringtail plorts are extremely resilient, actually hardening in the face of UV rays. And similar to pink plorts, ringtail plorts are very malleable, allowing a clever person to craft a wide range of things that can stand the test of time. Such things could be something as essential as a sturdy shelter on a faraway island, or as simple as a collection of family photos that could survive a trek across a scorching desert. Last but not least, let's read the puddle slime. Their diet is water, and their favorite is none. Puddle slimes are a rare species of slime that live in freshwater pools found on the range. These slimes don't eat fruit, veggies, or meat like most other slimes. Instead, puddle slimes absorb water into their bodies while they sit on the surface of a pool. Puddle slimes need fresh water to survive and will quickly evaporate if left on any other surface for too long. Puddle slimes aren't risky to manage, they just require a fair bit of maintenance. A rancher needs a pool of fresh water, like a pond, available for a puddle slime and its plorts to sit in, as they will evaporate if away from water. Finally, puddle slimes are exceptionally shy and will not produce plorts if they are in close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. Overall, a puddle slime is better fit for a more experienced rancher, not one still wet behind the ears. Puddle plorts are made almost entirely from an incredible hydro compound known by chemists across the galaxy as H2O. This compound is used to create an absurdly expensive brand of bottled drinking water that is sought after by the elites back on Earth. While some people argue that there is little difference in taste between it and tap water, those people are seriously not getting it. And there we go. That is this month's Reading with Zane. I hope you enjoyed some entries from Slime Rancher 2's Slimepedia. Class dismissed.